Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. This video is for the star sign of Virgo for this week of August 7th through August 13th. And through this week's energy, we're checking into Monday is 8/8 Lionsgate, and then Thursday or Friday, depending on where you're at in the world, Virgo, we have a full moon. So these energies are really, really important. So what we're doing is we're checking in on love, your divine counterpart. Okay, we're going to check in and see where you guys are connected at. So let's go ahead and get started. For Virgo and their divine counterpart, what chakra are they connected at? Virgo and their divine counterpart, what chakra are they connected at? For Virgo and their divine counterpart, what chakra is Virgo and their divine counterpart connected at? The root chakra, number 7. So you guys are connected at the root chakra, which makes perfect sense, Virgo, because you are an earth sign. So you're connected at the root chakra, or base chakra, whatever you want to call it. So it's called holistic health. So being connected at the root chakra relates to family, balance, holistic health, abundance, security and stability, grounding, survival, instinct, money, material needs, ancestors, trust, appropriate boundaries, prosperity, stability, energy, physical well-being, vitality, and rejuvenation. So it represents your primary needs as a human being, your basic requirements to feel safe and to survive and thrive abundantly on the planet and within your community. So your primal instincts are stability and security, and they sit in this energy center. So when it's healthy, it's easier to trust the flow of life. When you are in balance, you feel centered, grounded, and deeply connected to the earth. Again, Virgo, you are an earth sign. The function is reflected in healthy boundaries and life choices that enhance your well-being on all levels. So the chakra represents your material needs, your prosperity, and your financial flow. You're able to anchor yourself securely to the earth and receive the support and energy to feel safe and to live a life of abundance. So they're telling you to use a hematite crystal, put it in your hand or on your base chakra, which is located in the base of your tailbone. So close your eyes and imagine that vibrant color red moving up from the earth, and allow it to dissolve any unwanted energy and bring your chakra into balance and alignment. So my base chakra is balance, and I flow with vitality, health, and abundance. Okay, so we got holistic health. So this tells you about your natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects of your life, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Working to attain positive and good health. So it's saying, the world in which we live in, when we have the stress and the toxic chemicals and disharmony, it's like you're trying to maintain health in all of within your body to help remove all these toxicities. Your body has the innate intelligence to heal. So your job as a Virgo is to get out of your own way and to help clear your emotional and mental imbalances so that your body can heal itself, or else disease and sickness can and or will occur on all levels. So if your body is storing old emotions and beliefs, what it'll do is it'll create an imbalance in your outer energy, causing your life to have disharmony and disease. I'm sorry. Let me get a drink of water here. So they're telling you to tune in and ask yourself if you've been feeling out of balance or sluggish or generally unwell. If your body is signaling you, then it's time to be aware and look behind the issue of what emotion or outdated belief system that is causing this imbalance. They're telling you that you have the power to create the profound healing. If you look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your higher purpose. And I also say too, to go see a healer, a massage therapist, or start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, or some sort of form of exercise. Change the way you eat. Change something in your environment. Whatever your mind, your body, and spirit is calling you to do, it's a perfect time this week to invite this holistic healing into your life. So say this affirmation: every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. So for some of you, you may feel as though you need to go see an energy healer, and they just showed me that your aura, when you don't take care of yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, what happens is your aura collects this dust particles. And when your aura becomes dusty, then it affects your health. So that's why they're suggesting to go holistic health, to go see a holistic healer. Because what will happen is that holistic healer, whether it's a Reiki therapist or a massage therapist, will clear out the dust particles in your aura. Because when our auras collect, especially if you're empath, the emotions and everything that's unhealthy to it, what it does is just go in and imagine not dusting something for a while. You take your finger across it and you got a pile of dust on your finger. That's what happens with your aura. All right, Virgo. So you guys are definitely connected at the root chakra. So let's go ahead and see what are the archetypes that you and your divine counterpart are carrying this week. What are you and your divine counterpart carrying? What's the archetypes? Virgo and the divine counterpart, what are they carrying? Okay. Alright, so we got two of them there, which is perfect. So we have companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And then the shadow is being betrayed by misusing confidence and loss of personal identity. So we have here, it's a gold color, which represents like the crown or the soul star chakra. Oh, look at this. We have the goddess energy. Isn't that beautiful? The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. The shadow attribute is exploitation of the feminine nature and form. So that's red. So I feel like they are telling you that you have this light attribute within you, either you, Virgo, or your divine counterpart, as a goddess. And you have the wisdom and the life force energy, and you're very sensual, very open, very like there's no selfishness within this goddess energy. But if you are in your shadow aspect, you exploit your feminine nature, which means You know, we have the root chakra, which means that you are judgmental. You're comparing yourself to other people, and you're misusing other people's confidences, because what happens is you lose your personal identity. You don't identify with your goddess within. You lose that sense. So you are really being guided to go and get some energy healing done here, whether it's you or your person. And I recommend you, the viewer, to go do it, whether you're the Virgo or the cross watcher. I recommend that you go do it, because you have goddess archetype here. You are very beautiful. You have the life force energy as a healer. Your person could be seeing you as that god or goddess. You definitely have a feminine aspect coming through here, where your light attributes are loyalty. Okay? So I feel like they're telling you to stay loyal to that feminine energy. Stay loyal in your integrity is what I am feeling. Okay? So now we're going to pull some lessons that you and your person are learning this week. What are some lessons that Virgo and, oh, there they are, that you and your person are learning this week? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Yeah. So this card is purple. So there's third eye crown chakra coming through as well. So you are learning a lesson this week of accepting the things that you cannot change, right? Some things you cannot change. And, you know, there's a serenity prayer coming through. I have the courage to accept the things that I cannot change, change the things I can, accept the things that I cannot change, and having the wisdom to know the difference. Serenity prayer. And humor. Look at the heart chakra coming through. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, the light attributes of life, where you are unselfish, where you have this life force energy of sensuality that is very healing, right? So you look at the Buddha in the center. Love it. So the lesson is you guys are choosing to focus more on the lighter sides, right? And see the humor in the things that you know you cannot change, right? Instead of being a square, instead of instead of comparing yourself, you're accepting that, listen, we're all different, right? We all have light attributes. We all have shadow attributes. There's that energy of comparison, judgment, so you're really being pulled, Virgo, to heal these energies in your heart, in your solar plexus, and specifically in your root chakra, so that you can feel more secure within yourself and accept that, I can't change everything. I can't control how other people see me. I can't control the things that other people identify with. So that is what I see. I see a strong feminine energy coming through here too. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to check in on the head spaces. What is Virgo's headspace and Virgo's divine counterparts' headspaces? So focusing on your own life force energy and staying loyal to healing your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul, and accepting the things that you cannot change, like releasing control, right? Releasing control. And having the confidence to accept that. So remember the serenity prayer. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some head cards. Whatever I do, it's not good enough. So somebody doesn't feel good enough. Somebody doesn't feel good enough. Such a shadow. A personal identity. Somebody is having an identity crisis. They don't feel like they're good enough for somebody else. And that's because somebody has betrayed them. Betrayed them within their reality is what I feel. And you can't accept the fact that maybe this person doesn't want to change, right? Maybe they don't want to change. Yeah, healthy self-esteem. That other person may not have a healthy self-esteem. Yeah, healing anger. So don't be so angry. Inspired. I go after my bliss, but I am also open to the emotional reactions of others, right? So, having a healthy head allows you to be open to other people's reactions instead of feeling betrayed by them and never feeling good enough. I feel empty and alone unless I'm with someone. So you're also healing some sadness. You are healing some sadness this week. You and your person. So they feel empty. No matter what they do, it ain't good enough because they feel betrayed by somebody else's reaction. So they feel empty inside. They feel alone inside instead of tapping into that inner goddess energy. I frequently find fault in myself. I'm not trying hard enough. So we got another healing anger card. But this time it's in reverse. So somebody is really angry with themselves. And they're finding faults within themselves because they feel that no matter what they do, it's not good enough, right? It's not good enough for anybody. So that's what I see so far as where you and your person are in your headspaces. So that's why they are telling you to look at the lighter side of it. Find the humor in the responses that people give you. I'm in love with someone. We are soulmates and we are meant to be together. So it's like opening yourself up, right? To accept the fact that maybe, just maybe, this person that you are with is not a healthy sense of love. You are losing your personal identity because if you're not with this person, you feel open, you feel empty, right? You feel empty. A lot of people get opportunities that I'll never get. People are potential adversaries. So healing anger. So somebody's healing a lot of anger this week when it comes to, I feel, accepting their shadows. Accepting that maybe, there's a certain someone they're with that is not, you're not meant to be with, but you're afraid to let them go because if you're not with them, you feel empty. So you're finding the faults within yourself because no matter what you do, you don't feel good enough. That's because you cannot change this person, right? So that's what they're telling you, to look at the lighter side. Find the humor in the situation. This will help you to heal whatever anger that you are having so that you can heal the sadness within you and raise your self-esteem to draw in a healthier love. Look at that. Healthy love. Number 7. So you really need to work on that heart space. Here, I'll put the camera down so you can see the cards. Okay. So let's see what's happening in the heart space between you and this person. What's happening in the heart space? What's the heart energy look like between you, Virgo, and the person that your divine counterpart? Yeah, somebody's stuck in the heart, right? They are definitely stuck in the heart and they're angry about it. And what they're doing is they're shutting down the reaction of somebody else. Because I feel for somebody out there, you realize that this person, you're not meant to be with them. but your counterpart is like pulling you in, saying, no, we're meant to be together. Why am I not good enough? I'm going to be empty without you. Like misusing their emotions, and it's causing their heart to stay stuck, right? So here we are, the full moon. The full moon is telling you, this energy of keeping you stuck in this emotion is keeping you from your big dreams. So it's time to surrender. It's time to surrender that stuck energy. It's time to heal that anger, right? Because somebody new wants to reach out. Somebody new wants to reach out. Somebody, it's like somebody else wants to return, but somebody is like yanking on the other person's string. Like, no, you can't go. We're supposed to be together forever. You're my soulmate. I can't let you go because I'll feel empty without you. And somebody else is afraid. It's like their anger is getting the best of them. And what it's doing is you're losing the value of who you are. So, somebody is learning the lesson to accept that maybe you two are not meant to be together. So when you surrender these emotions and it is stuck muddy energy, right? You actually can I just feel like somebody is being a bit selfish here is what I feel. Yeah, the answer is yes. Yeah, there's a mirroring happening, and somebody needs to recognize somebody who is not awakened yet. Somebody is not awakened. So there is definitely some mirroring happening here, and somebody is recognizing that. That's why they're learning to learning the lesson of accepting. Some people are not going to change, right? Alright, so let's see what are some signs from Spirit. What are some signs that you're showing Virgo and their divine counterpart? Yeah. So there's somebody perhaps, you can be seeing the Queen of Cups here. See the Queen of Cups, look at this. Where's the mirroring? Oh, I already showed it to you. I'll put it back in the deck, right? See, look at the mirroring happening here. So the Queen of Cups is, it's about, love. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about paying attention to your body, right? Paying attention to them gut feelings here. So somebody is mourning. There's a sweetness, the hummingbird coming through. So somebody could be seeing hummingbirds. Flame in eternity. Right, so this is somebody I feel wants to either return to you, but they can't because there is something that needs to end first on an emotional level, so that this flame with the 8-8 gateway and the full moon can ignite something within you to trust, right? So this flame is going to purify the anger so that you can have this safe passage to move in a different direction on an emotional level, all right? So this is fated, right? This relationship is fated to end, is what I see here. And you need to find the humor in the situation because there's a sweetness that comes, right, with surrendering. So that is what I see for signs. Yeah. So there could be that we got the big dreams and dreaming. So I feel like you guys could be in this, I feel some sort of an illusion energy where it keeps coming back around and you feel punished, right? There's anger here. Somebody feels punished. Somebody is punishing the other person. And I feel like there's a very manipulative energy here. So I do feel that you and the person that you are fated to be with are dreaming and mirroring one another. Alrighty. So what we're going to do now is pull some letters of a person who is blowing in this week with some news. What are the letters of a person who is blowing in this week with some news? So there's an M, an I, a C, a P, for Virgo. What are some letters of somebody? Okay, there's another I and an R. I see Kim, but somebody with the letter C. I'll see Rick, R-I-C. So you could take the letters as they resonate for you. So let's see what their intentions are towards you. What's the intentions with this person? What are their intentions towards you? Yeah, I feel like they desire you. There's look at the two birds here. I feel like they are looking at the relationship like, okay, there's a sweetness, there's a desire here. This person desires you. They're looking at you like, oh my, you're a goddess, right? You're a goddess. You're sweet. You're sensual. You are beautiful, right? So something is definitely on the horizon, up in the air here. Yeah, there's the message right there. So, you definitely are getting a message from a secret admirer. And winter. We have winter coming through here, which it could be, well, Virgo, you are a September. So I do feel somebody has been secretly admiring you. I feel like, but yet they're frozen, right? They're frozen because they're like, oh, are we really meant to be together, right? Are we really meant to be together? And I feel like they could be frozen because they're afraid of perhaps losing their personal identity. I don't know why I'm holding a P, but there you go. So there's a 3 on there. That could be, like somebody's birthday could have a 3 in it, their phone number, their address. That could be 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks. You just take the messages as they resonate. So somebody needs to stand in their integrity, right? Somebody definitely needs to stand in their integrity. So let's check and see what are some words that this person is going to tell you. So I feel like they've been secretly watching you, right? They've been secretly watching you, but they're frozen with what they want to communicate. I feel like they see somebody in their goddess energy. They see somebody as very sensual, very feminine, very wise, very nurturing, very loyal, right? So let's see. Oh yeah, this is a soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So they're coming in and telling you, you're my soulmate, right? And I know I can be completely open with you because I know that you will not betray and misuse my vulnerability. So the timing, they're going to tell you that the timing just wasn't quite right yet, right? But I feel like they were part of your inner circle. Yeah, they were part of your inner circle. So the distance brought a lot of clarity about this relationship is what I feel. But this is a true love, right? This is definitely a true love, and it's unconditional. But there needs to be some boundaries, right? There needs to be some boundaries because somebody needs to heal some anger here. All right. So they want to tell you, You know, you're my soulmate. You're my one true love. You're the one that I know will not misuse my vulnerability. So I had to wait. I had to put some distance between us. I had to set this boundary so that you could heal yourself, feel more secure within yourself, stand in your goddess energy. So somebody's light is drawing this other person to them. Yes, that is exactly what I see, because the one you're with is not the one you're meant to be with. They are angry. They are actually very manipulative. They don't have a healthy self-esteem. They don't have a healthy sense of love, is what I see here. So now we're going to pull some spirit messages. So what message do you have for the viewer about this week's energy? Definitely something about timing. Definitely. Alrighty. So this week, they're going to be blowing in with this message and tell you maybe the first time you crossed paths, it wasn't the right time. The timing wasn't right. So you guys had to separate. So that you guys could learn to accept, maybe accept that maybe the one you were originally with is, you know what I mean, to learn the difference between unconditional love and an unhealthy sense of love. Okay, so what is a message to the viewer here? Okay. So we have support, which is sacral chakra, see the egg. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from these individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your life. So what the Spirit is telling you, that this person come into your life to teach you something, right? And they stuck around because you wasn't done learning from this individual, is what I feel. Many different reasons. Some you learn from and then you move on, while others return because you need to learn more. And that's exactly what Spirit is telling you. This person that I pulled through is teaching you something. It is teaching you about who you are. A sense of loyalty. It is teaching you about your life force energy. It is teaching you to accept the things you cannot change. Change the things you can. Accept the things you cannot change. And the wisdom to know the difference. Because this person that you are with, that I pulled through, is pulling on you. They're pulling on you. And they're misusing this connection out of a feeling of low self-esteem. They don't have a healthy sense of love, is what I see here. So let's go ahead and pull some crystals. What crystals do you recommend for this person? What crystals? Okay. So we have spirit quartz, crown and heart chakra, spiritual connection, harmony, and unity. Come on, get off. There you go. He's walking all over the screen. So I am radiant, right? Light attributes. My feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So this will help you to connect to your inner goddess energy. Okay. See if anything else. Oh, yep, here we go. Crab, black tourmaline. So we already had back here the Queen of Hearts. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, the crab. Black tourmaline, protection, rhythm, and release. So black tourmaline will help you to release this person who doesn't have a healthy sense of love or a healthy sense of self-esteem, so that you can accept that maybe This person is not going to change, and you can't change them. Spirit of Crab, teach me to move with the natural flow of life and release patterns that hold me back. Thank you. Aho. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed week.